Steve from Custom Table Tennis, and this video, it's just really about how to choose your Shah blade. And we didn't think we'd have to make this one, but it doesn't matter, we'll make it because it can be a little bit confusing. The one thing you can change, as we get through the video, I'll show you what you can and what you can't change. The first thing that you can't change is the actual plies. Otherwise, it just wouldn't be a Shah blade. So let's just say that they're all going to be, and I'll measure it, round about the 5. So that's what's not going to change. The inners are not going to change. Don't need that again. The inners are not going to change. But what you can change, and what is a little bit confusing, I mean, this is actually a Shah blade. It's the Shah size, it's what he uses, and it's the right handle. So the next thing we'll do then, we'll have a look at the sizes. So here's where it can get a little bit confusing. It's offered in 3 different sizes. So, I mean, these are just templates that we use. But if you can imagine, you can choose a small. So we've already made these. People say, oh, well, I want a Shah blade, but I don't want it big. That's fine. That's no problem at all. So your standard size is 150 by 157. And as you can see, it's significantly smaller than the size of what Shah uses. Bigger all the way around, significantly. But if you've got cut rubbers and you're used to playing with this size, it's not a problem. But just bear in mind, it's also going to be significantly quicker, because every time you reduce the size, it's going to get quicker. And then the next one up is a 157 by 162 mid or medium. That's the size and the template that I use. And then you see you've still got a little bit more. It's a slightly different shape. And again, that's going to be leaning more towards the slower one, which eventually is this size. So we've covered the sizes. You can choose the size. So it's going to be, if you think of it small, we probably won't put it like that, but small, medium or large. What we put?
Standard, mid and large.
Oh, standard, mid and large. And we'll also have the sizes next to it so there's no confusion as to what you're buying. So once you've decided on the size, then you've got to decide on the handle. And actually, I did need that again. So this is the Shah handle. I'll measure it again. We've done it before. Then we'll have a look at some other these blades here. So the size is, so you're looking at 100 from there to there. That's going to be on all of them. But the width on this one is just round about the 28. Yeah, it settles at round about the 28. And then thickness, about 22.75, getting on for 23. So that is the grip that he uses. I found it personally, and it's just me, I prefer the slightly thicker one, and I've used this one for a number of years, for at least the past 5 years. And the width on this one is just hovering around about the 30, and then the thickness is around about the 24, which every single time, I mean, that's, I know exactly what that is before I measure it, because I've had so many different combinations to try in that thing. And then those are the 2 straights, and we're not going to do an anatomic. It's just every time he does one of these templates, it takes a whole day to do a template. So this is the flared. I would say this is very, very similar to the hand salsa. It might not be quite as thick this way, but that's what it reminds me of. So at the narrowest part, 27.7 going up to, that's nearly 36 up the top there, and then the thickness about 24.32. So basically that's what you can choose. Now the other thing is, and I haven't actually got any out to show you, but what I can do, well, I've got that's the standard size there, but it's in another blade. So if you look at the difference between the two, it's clear. One's massive, one's not. But the point is, you can choose your size. So let's just have a quick look at the weights. This is actually a matching pair ordered as a pair, because it's advisable to get two of them when you're changing rubbers, but anyway, I wanted a matching pair, around about 70 grams, and we've got 70.7 on that one, and then we've got 70.2 on that one. So half a gram difference, and considering that they're handmade and all the work that goes into them, Paul works very hard with the weights. Then the mid one, that's the mid one. That's the size I've used in the past. That's 69.2. And then this one, it's only, for the extra size round here, you've only got an extra 2 grams. So you're not really adding a lot of weight. Of course, you will do with your rubbers. So why would you choose this blade? Well, if you're a pimple player of any description, but mainly long, you've got a 2-sided blade. So you've got a nice slow control side. By the way, people have asked me, where do the pimples go? And if you don't know, you don't know. But the pimples go on the whiter wood side. The other thing I should mention, and people keep asking me, he won't tell me what the woods are, and that's fair enough, because people find out what it is and have a go at making themselves or get it commissioned somewhere else. And he spent a lot of time coming up with this blade for a specific type of play. So it plays very, very well with your long pimples, specifically with the Grass D-Tech. And then the other thing, back to the sizes. If you are a long pimple player, but you're more aggressive, you play with the smaller side, well, then you're going to be more aggressive. And then, as I say, the smaller one is going to be the quicker one, moving up to the biggest size. So that's about it, really. It was just to clarify. I mean, we always put the walnut handles on because it's a light wood and we know the balance and everything is. But if you wanted it a little bit lighter at the top, more weight at the bottom, you could swap that out for Wengi. But bear in mind, when you can't start swapping these woods out, it alters the balance and the feel of the blade that or Paul mainly, has worked hard to create the blade in the first place. So if you start changing things, we made a very nice one. I did a quick video the other day where he wanted to drop the weight even further. We kept the thumb grip there, and he had bolster on the other side. We can do all sorts of things, but the main thing is the veneers. This bit is not going to change. The sizes can change, the handles can change. So I just thought I'd do this video. I did one when it first came out, but now we've got the extra sizes. Almost immediately people were saying, can you make me one in flared? Or have you got a thicker straight one? So there we are. It's Steve from Custom Table Tennis. Hit the like and subscribe. And until next time, bye for now.